Lincoln Legends, Lore and Lagniappe presented by your Lincoln Parish Museum and Historical Society, celebrating 50 years of community support. Enjoy as our museum director, Rick Godley, takes the time to capture the stories of life in Lincoln Parish from the characters of Lincoln Parish.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rick Godley at the Lincoln Parish Museum. The exhibit, Lincoln Parish, Music, Musicians, and Memories, is up till August 15th. And just so happened the gentleman to my right was walking around here the day after the opening reception and said, "Can I help you?" And why don't you just tell people who you are?
Kenny Phillips and I played in a group back in the 60s for several years and played with some of the members here shown on the display. And it brought back lots of memories, and we played at Tech for some functions in Ruston High School, and played at the Rec many times at Ruston High School.
What was the Spectres, right? The
Spectres was Daniel's group. The group that I played mostly in was called the Checks, and that was
C-H-E-X or C-H-E?
No, C-H-E-X.
Oh, the Checks.
Yeah. I got a newspaper clipping somewhere with that on there, but I called her back.
That's fine, no problem. This is life unscripted. She's going to call back anyway.
Yep.
So the Checks was your first band?
Yes, that was Robert Lewis, John Lewis, and Gary Montgomery, and also Johnny Richardson. And we played just functions. We started out getting $50, $12.50 a piece or so. Then we got up to about $300 and something, but then we jammed with the other groups and so forth and different members.
So Kenny Phillips here is the drummer all along. Take us back to when you decided to do drumming and tell us about your parents' reaction, because you got to have loving parents to raise a drummer in the house.
Right. In junior high, in the 6th grade, in the second semester, they started band there with Sonny Bernard was the conductor. And I said I wanted to play drums, and I got to play drums, and I played in junior high and also in 7th and 8th grade, and also 2 years in high school. And my freshman year in high school is when all the Beatles mania hit and so forth, and everybody was trying to get a group together, and just a bunch of us guys got together, and I first got my parents gave me a snare drum and one cymbal, and maybe 6 months later I got a bass drum and another tom-tom and added another cymbal. It took about a year to put a whole set together.
You still drumming?
I have not played in a long time.
Could have played last night. We may have to have the reunification. But okay, so you come here. What the beauty of this too is it's music, musicians, and memories. And what I've noticed here, Kenny, with people coming by, that the music triggers a memory, or the concert triggers a memory. So you've been triggered all over here with the Spectres. Were you in this band?
I played with some of these guys, but not actually in that band as such. I played with Daniel Gilbert and Terry Montgomery, and this guy I know, he played drums. He was a couple of years older than me, but a lot of times you guys would just get together on a Saturday afternoon and just play, and get together in somebody's house.
So let's talk about Daniel Gilbert, because Daniel was in town last week, and his name is now up on the historical marker in Railroad Park. Tell us how you two got together.
All about the same time. He learned how to play guitar, and it was just word of mouth of, so-and-so's got a guitar and he wants to play, and so-and-so and others got a guitar, and we just would get together and just form a band, and again, several members from different bands sometimes would just get together and play just for the fun of it. And that's kind of what we did at Ruston High School assembly they would have on Thursdays about 11 o'clock. We got together and did several songs. I don't remember how many, but it's just a mix of different members of different bands.
Did the Czechs ever press a record at Americana Studios?
We actually played, recorded there, and had 3 songs, I guess. Nothing ever became of that. It was more through friendship with the Lawsons that we got to do that. And
you still have a copy?
we don't have the copy. It was the tape got lost, and way back when. It wasn't that great anyway. So
it's priceless now, though.
it would be priceless. I would love to have it.
Well, speak about the Lawsons, because Americana Studios, way ahead of its time as far
Right.
as technology. From the stories I'm picking up, I wasn't here, I don't know, but you literally went in the studio there of Americana.
Yeah, with Steve Lawson, who was my age, I went to school with. It was his family, it's his dad and his brother Phil, and just through the friendship, they just said, "Y'all need to get together and come down here and, we'll just cut a tape or something other just to see, just for the friendship of doing it." I don't think he even charged us anything. But they were just very nice, and they had a lot of good equipment. They said they got some equipment that a lot of big studios didn't have in that day. And Steve was very talented with the electronics, and he could play the piano great. And it was just boyhood memberships growing up with that family.
How much money did you spend at Stinson's Music Box?
A lot. We would go and flip through all the records, every Saturday afternoons, and you went through the mono section and the stereo section, and the mono section was $1 cheaper so I bought a lot of cheap mono albums for like $2.95 or $3.95 versus the $5.95 or $6.95 albums. But we got a lot of music from Stinson's.
Awesome. Well, Kenny, I appreciate you stopping by. Any other closing thoughts or memories? Because as soon as I turned the camera off, he's going to start talking. And I said, hold all that for the camera, because he's...
Well, I'm seeing a lot of album covers and so forth that I haven't seen in a while, and it brings back lots of memories to me, and it's great that you're doing this.
Well, thank you.
Really makes you feel young again a little bit.
Good. That's who. The Lincoln Parish Museum celebrating 50 years thanks to the community support. Also, we're brought to you by Century Next Bank, sponsors of the Music, Musicians, and Memories at the Museum exhibit. It's up till August 15th. To make sure I'm here so you can come and see what we have here, my number is on our Facebook page, and I'll be opened anytime that you want by appointment.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night.